Okay, today I'm going to do my intro for my next project pan, and it's actually going to be just a basic Project 10 pan. I do have 18 items in here. 18 is not actually an arbitrary number. It's actually the number of lines I had in the notebook. It goes down to 18, so I just filled it out, and I do want to finish at least 10. This project will go to the beginning of June, so basically 3 months, March, April, and May, and I want to try to use up at least 10, but obviously if I finish more than that, that would be super awesome. So let's get started on my items. The first one I have is the Viva La Juicy that I'm trying to use up this year, and I figured I'd put this in. I have used a little bit since I filmed my products I want to use up video. I am right there, so I just want to finish this off. Then I have this Time Shift Skin Toner, and this is from Tosawung, I guess. And this came from a Mimi box. I'm almost finished with my 7 by Spring toner, and on average it seems that a toner will last me about 3 months, so I figure I can use this. Then I have the Etude House Face Conditioning Fixer, and this is a prep spray and a finishing spray. It says it's fixing, moisturizing, and soothing, so I guess it's a finishing spray. That's the impression that I got, though, from the information on it. Then I have this Skin Food Black Sugar Wash Off Mask, and it's really only about that much, so there's a good chunk of plastic in here. It's not been opened at all. It's just it's a sugar mask, and I got it in the fall, so I want to use it before it dries out. Then I have the Mane and Tail Hair Strengthener Leave-In Conditioner. I've had this for years and I've just never used it. I think some of it evaporated because it is right here. That one I may not finish, but I do want to try to get some use out of that. It could be because it is old. Then I have this Avon Footworks Lavender Comfort Foot Soak, and I have this because I, for a minute, used to sell Avon. I had someone order this, and then they called me and said they didn't want their order anymore, and I don't know, maybe I could have sent it back, but I was just lazy. And I actually had that happen to me quite a few times with Avon, so I just kind of quit Avon. People were always really cheap and then would cancel their orders, and it was really irritating after I'd already placed it. And then I have the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Foundation, and this is in I'm Pure For Sure Ivory. I am right here. And the reason I picked this over the other foundations that I have is because I think this actually has the least amount of product. All the containers were relatively the same size. The liquid powder one was a little bit smaller, but I had used more of this. So I think this actually has the least amount of product. So I am hoping to finish that one. Then I have this Eva NYC Clean It Shampoo, or Clean It Up Shampoo. Honestly, the reason I picked this is because it has an expiration date over there. It's not till the end of the year, but I figured I'd go ahead and use it. I don't know if that means it's natural or what, but... Then I have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and Light, and I am right there. This might not be something I'm able to finish in 3 months. I don't remember how long it took me the last time, but the reason I want to put this in here is that I don't think it works as well as it used to. I used to really like this, but I don't feel like it's doing a good job for me anymore, and it's not keeping my face not oily. So I guess I've been doing better at moisturizing my skin. It's not nearly as dry as it used to be. So I want to try to use that up. And then I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer, and I think they call this something else now. But I am right there. Even though I've got a good amount of pan in this, I may not actually be able to finish this one either. I've been working on this forever, and the pan has not grown much in like months. So, you know, I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish that, but even with this much pan, I'm not sure. I'm scared to repress it too because I'm afraid to ruin it. And I'll show you why in a minute. Then I have the Dear Berry Vanilla Hand Cream. And this is the Ice Cream Hand Cream. So hopefully it smells really good. I haven't opened it. It's still in like plastic. But hand creams were one of the things that I really wanted to get rid of this year. So I'm just trying to put them in everything. Then I have the Pixi Tinted Brilliance Balm. And whoever said that this was tinted is full of lies. See? It's clear. It's not even a light pink, it's absolutely clear. But it smells like mint, so it smells good. And I'm just planning on using this as like a lip balm once my 7 by Spring one is done. And then I have this one also. It's the Shara Shara Matte Lip Crayon. And this one as well claims that it's colored. The color is pure pink, however, not colored. This one is matte, so I don't know if I'll be able to use this as a lip balm because it might actually be drying, but I'm gonna try to get rid of that. Because I can put it on and then put any color on top of it. Then I have this Flower Eye Brightening Concealer, and I am right there. I'm fairly certain that it will only go up to here, and this product here will not come out. So I've got about that much left. However, this takes a long time because you don't need that much. If you put too much on, it starts smearing and getting gross. Then I have the Ladykin Vampire Dark Repair Youth Activator, and this is a serum, and that bottle is so cool looking. And the reason I got this along with the moisturizer that came with it is that it claimed that it faded spots, even freckles. And I developed freckles when I was about 18, like all along here and then a few up here that I had never had before. So I had wanted to get rid of those. It doesn't work. But I never used it really consistently, I guess, maybe to find out. But if I hold it like this on the bottom, it is there. So I've got a good bit of this left. Okay, and then I have 2 different eyeliners. The first one is everyone's favorite Zero and Whiskey dual-ended pencil. And what I did to measure these was put the cap on and then draw the line right there. Obviously this one's black, but I wrote over the writing there so you can see. And that's how far the cap goes down, and I guess that'll just measure progress that way. I think I saw somebody else do that, so I thought I would try that out instead of trying to hold on to a piece of paper, which I would probably lose. The other one is this Urban Decay El Dorado. I don't even think they make this color anymore. I think it's the one they discontinued when they reformulated. But I got this as a deluxe sample when I ordered something from Urban Decay's site. So I want to use that up. And then my very last item for the project pan is actually going to be a bunch of items. I have quite a few things that are almost done. So I picked a few of those, as well as any of the open samples that I still have left over from my sample project pan that will be ending right before this video. However, I am filming this before that video ends, so I'm not entirely sure. However, I will give you an idea of what I think will probably be there. I will list it though with those items that will be included when that project is over. But for now, the ones that I have that are almost done that I would like to just finish up and get done instead of holding on to them is this John Frieda Full Repair Flyway Tamer. And I have that much left. I'm even holding it upside down so I don't have issues getting the brush, but I kind of have to tilt it on its side and wiggle the brush around to get stuff on it. So I'd just like to go ahead and finish that up. Then I have the Benefit Eye Bright. This was in my last year's project pan and it just never finished, but it is like this tiny. It's having a hard time sharpening, so it may not sharpen anymore after this, but I want to go ahead and finish this. For something I use basically every day, it has lasted me so long. Then in the same vein, the Rimmel Scandaleyes liner. This was in my last year's project pan. I use it basically all the time. It's falling out of its thing. I'm not even going to mark this because even though there's this much pen, there's like this much product. It actually pops out. You can see there's like nothing. But yet somehow it is still hanging on. And this is the reason I'm afraid to repress my Too Faced bronzer, because I don't want it to turn out like this. And this is the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. And I have carried this in my purse for years and years and years, just as like a touch-up thing. But the problem that I had with it was that this sponge that came with it warped like very easily, and then with that sponge in it, and you need the sponge to carry it with you, it would not close. So it broke, it got all over the place. And so I tried repressing it and it did not really turn out well, but I just want to use that up and get rid of it. I did like it all that time, just the sponge was kind of weird and it warped, and even before, you know, I washed it and everything like that. And then as far as the samples that I think I will still have there, and I will let you guys know if for some reason I don't have any of these. The Sicily Black Cream Mask, the Living Proof Satin Hair Serum. And the reason I'm saying that these will all probably be here is that they're deluxe size and, you know, more than like a day or two's worth. Then the Temptu highlighter in Pink Pearl, the Urban Decay in Original, the Collagen Moistful Cream from Etude House, the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Polish, the Neutrogena Deep Clean Bamboo Cleanser. This one here wasn't even a sample, but I put it in because it was small. The Scalp Care product. The YSL Touche Éclat Eye Brightener. This Nude Perfect Cleanse. I actually haven't even used this yet, but I thought it was the eye cream and ripped it open, and then it wasn't. So I just taped it up, so definitely won't finish that one. And then probably I'll still have a little bit of this M palette here. So those right there are the ones that I think I will have left, but I still do have a few days left in my sample project pan at the time I'm filming this video, though this one will be up after that finale. But I will correct myself if that is different. But those are the ones that I assume that I won't be able to finish in time. Now all the ones that I didn't even open, I'm just going to put those away for now. Okay, but that is my intro for my Project 10 pan. I want to finish at least 10 of those by June, which I've got a wide selection I should probably be able to do. But I will talk to you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to update this monthly or bi-weekly. It definitely won't be weekly. I don't think I'll have enough progress to show in a week. But it might be bi-weekly if I see that I have a decent amount of progress in the first 2 weeks. I might do bi-weekly updates. Otherwise, it'll be once a month. But that is everything, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.